Okay, well, I started in Neisner, where I went to high school, and from there the decision just came to go to Potch for the engineering faculty after I attended one of the engineering schools back in my standard 9 year. And from there on, everything just snowballed into engineering, and I eventually got involved in coffee and just a general love for coffee, where I competed in the Barista Championships of South Africa. I was one of the first home baristas to actually compete. Well, I was sitting in my hostel room one day and adding all of the powders into my cup of coffee with your creamer and your instant coffee and your sugar, and I just thought that there's got to be a better way of doing coffee than this, and that's where I started drinking proper coffee, started getting into the roasting scene, and we formed a little group on the internet called Barista Underground, where we just all got together and made coffee and shared all of our experiences around coffee. I was working part-time for Eskom at the time, and I heard about an incentive that Eskom had for young students. So I applied for it, and I actually got a little bit of cash to help me out with my final year engineering project. And I used that money to help me build the coffee roaster. Well, the machines are mostly mechanical, and thanks to my first year 6-month course in SolidWorks, it helped me to get the basis for actually modeling mechanical systems. It took me about 2 years to get comfortable with the software after I graduated, and after I actually got comfortable with SolidWorks, I started developing full-time when I opened Genio back in 2011.
I started roasting my own coffee. It opened a lot of new doors. We can now start supplying coffee to other places, and for me it's about service. Obviously the quality of the machine is impeccable, but having Neil close by, Joburg is just around the corner, having the luxury to phone him, ask for advice, having him here every once in a while is just great.
Noordwes-Universiteit gave me the necessary skills that I use on a daily basis today. Obviously you pick up things along the road that only practical experience can give you. But as for thinking like a professional and like an engineer, that was all cultivated at the university.